Alright, hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. And it looks like we're getting a next gen Switch. Thank God, it's been a long time since we had a Switch. And it is going to be the same thing. It's just going to be a better hardware. It's still going to be an LCD screen instead of an OLED, I'm sure, to save some money, to make it cheaper to produce so we can afford it. Otherwise, if they go OLED, it's going to be a little bit more expensive and it might not sell as many units. To be honest with you, I would much rather for them just go all OLED with the next gen Switch instead of just going back to a LCD screen and then releasing an OLED version next, after this one that comes out. So anyway, while detail on Nintendo's next gen hardware are scant, it will reportedly be playable as a portable device, just like the Switch, and will support cartridge based games. The system will reportedly feature an LCD screen, not an OLED screen, which aligns with reporting from Bloomberg that Sharp manufacturing LCD screens for a new gaming console. The latest report, what is consequentially known as Switch 2, is in line with Nikkei's Asia's reporting for May. And by the way, the article that I'm reading from is from Polygon, and I will be leaving a link in the description if you want to go check it out for yourself. Nintendo has not formally announced its next console, and it has effectively ruled out releasing one anytime prior to April 1st, 2024. Now, it does not make sense for Nintendo to come out and release a console after they just released the Switch OLED. So it does not make any sense for them to release a new console. That would totally cannibalize the sale of the OLED. So it does not make any sense for them to release anything right now. So the OLED can, have its time to shine. Um, but next year makes perfect sense, especially since the Switch is going to be about 8 years old. It's been a long time since the Switch been out, so we're due. We're due. So hopefully it's backward compatible. It says here, well, it's still unclear. Nintendo hasn't offered backward compatibility on multiple consoles: Wii U, Wii Switch, and handhelds, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, and Nintendo 3DS, but support the Switch games and its successor is not guaranteed. So we don't know. We don't know whether it will be a backwards compatible console or not yet. We just know that new console is going to be released somewhere next year. That's all we know so far. So hopefully it's going to be just, but what I did here, it's going to be as strong as the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. So it's going to be for that generation, unfortunately. But that's okay. It's a Switch. And I do feel like the next gen Switch will also be popular, obviously, because everybody wants to play those exclusive Nintendo games. So trust me when I'm saying this, the next Switch is going to be extremely popular. It's going to sell like crazy. And that's a sure thing. That's why the Switch has been so popular. And for the Switch being so popular, other gaming medias, or should I say mediums, have also entered into the handheld market. Like we got the where is it, the Steam Deck, and then ROG Ally, and of course you have um your other handhelds too that are a little bit more pricier but can do a lot more for you. But overall, I cannot wait for the next generation Switch and see what Nintendo has to offer. Will I get one? Probably yes. Even though I don't use my Switch at all, but I do. Maybe I'll play something on it, but I just been playing the consoles, honestly. Um, when it comes to Nintendo's first party, it doesn't. I mean, I want to play them, but I'm not like crazy about them. You know what I mean? Like I'm not too crazy. Like just like Pikmin 4, it's whatever for me. Maybe I'll try it out. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about the next Switch. Will you be getting one? Are you interested in one? And what kind of software do you think Nintendo's gonna come out with? I mean, you already know Mario is given. It's a given. Mario is coming out for the next gen Switch. So anyway, I'll let you guys go before I start rambling.